we bring you this one here tonight. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
And to make matters worse, they've got to square off against one of the best pitchers in the game, so it's not going to be easy to turn things around here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Stepping in now, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, later in the game, I think you jump all over that. First inning, that's where you need to be smart and make sure he can find the strike zone.
Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Jeremy Pitts will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, they got to love the production they're getting out of their leadoff hitter right now. He's on a nice little hot streak, batting over 400 in his last 10 games.
Mel Munson gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
And with that, let's give you a look at the Biscuits on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Ben Castillo comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Baybears, center fielder, Ben Castillo.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. EK are visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box, Akio Yamaguchi, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and a pair of RBIs. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
And even 2 batters in, you have to like what you see so far. Back-to-back strikeouts now to start off the home first.
Juan Manuel gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, then they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. One and 2, here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. John Pitts will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Sean
Albrecht will get his first shot now, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with the running action on that two-seam fastball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Webb is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting sixth, third baseman, Chuck
Shipman into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
David Molina will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Danny Cloutier will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of
off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Standing in now, Ted Tyson, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Anthony Samuels.
Anthony Samuels will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Chris Salas will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Left fielder, Chris Salas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Sent on the ground out to second. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting ninth.
Well, that was the kind of sinker that a guy like Matt Cain would be proud of. He basically just spikes this throw right into the dirt, and it skips right by his first baseman.
John Crowder will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Nobody out, runner on first. High in the air out to center field. Castillo will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting,
Alan Wayne will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
I only saw 3 pitches, and it wasn't even really a fight. 1, 2, 3, and go sit down.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. The 0-1 on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the batter, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tyson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Darryl Reagan will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One ball and one strike to the leadoff man here in the home third. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Good battle. Count remains full. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
In now, TJ Webb, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
One thing that's happened in these last 2 at-bats, it's driven up his pitch count. That's now 14 pitches just to the last 2 batters.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hits, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ben Castillo digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Hits, going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Stepping in now, Akio Yamaguchi, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Two and 0 pitch on the way. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Men on third with 2 down. Drilled on the ground is short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Jeremy Pitts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Right there for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th.
Kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Too low with a fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Bounce to first. Manuel gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
John Pitts is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, that's a really nice play right there. He knows if he tries to reach in and toss this thing, he's not going to get it there in time. So he scoops and flips this thing all in one motion, and he just does get his man.
Into the box, Sean Albrecht, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
And he lays off for ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A little low. It's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Chuck Shipman would be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to avoid his first walk. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely eating them up here in this series. He delivers again.
Chuck Shipman will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Juan Manuel is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
2-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Standing in now, Bob Morales, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 putout for good measure.
Into the box now, Danny Cloutier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
After the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. David Molina heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Chris Salas, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Reagan, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batter number 15, second baseman, John Crowder.
Now to the plate, John Crowder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Just inside. Not by much. It's 2-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Alan Wayne will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. In there, 2-1.
I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Took us a little while, but we've got our first run on the scoreboard here in the fifth.
Catcher.
You've got to figure any more they could add on here could really go a long way.
Jesse Pitts will stand in for the third time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here, 1-0. Ted Tyson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Anthony Samuels will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Straight smoke right there. Both pitches in the upper 90s.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Samuels is retired, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
In now, Darrell Reagan, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
3-0 now. TJ Webb will be next. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
So stepping in, number 7, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Nope.
Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Pitts makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. John Pitts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Scorched to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Sean Albrecht.
Sean Albrecht will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And that pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. On the ground to third. Samuels takes it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ben Castillo will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters are not.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble, as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now, because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the second time. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Juan Manuel stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Too high, and it's 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he's safe.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Bob Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Stepping in, Danny Cloutier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
$2-0 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Ted Tyson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That one's in there, 3-1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Ted Tyson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now this needs to be a strike here on 2-2, because if not, now all of a sudden the runners are off with the next pitch.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Looking to minimize the damage here, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. Brian Dulesky will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out.
Now pitching for Montgomery, number 16, Brian Dulesky.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pitts is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to... Back here for Southern League Baseball on the show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chuck Shipman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. David Molina will dig in. Took a cold 3rd strike his last time.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Elton Brignoni will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Chris Salas, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The batter, second baseman,
John Crowder stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll come home with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
First and second, you see the first baseman playing behind the runner. Now, if he's holding him, this might be a double play. Instead, it's by him down the line, and it's going to bring home a run.
Standing in now, Alan Wayne, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
That evens it up 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Tyson over to his right. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
And that could wind up being a very big insurance run here in the late going. Anytime you can get your bullpen an extra run to work with, they'll thank you for it. And this pushes the lead up to 2 now.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Biscuits lead it 3-1.
leading off for the Baybears.
Darrell Reagan will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, this one looked like one of EK's 4 irons. He just kind of shanks this thing right down the right field line, but he manages to drop it just inside the chalk line, and that's a thing of beauty.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Grounder down the line at third. A barehanded pickup. Not able to make a play, though, and now they'll be men at first and second with nobody out.
Well, this one's going to go as an infield single, and it keeps the inning rolling right here. Now, as you see, he tries to rush this ball over to second base, hoping to get the force, but it's going to get there just a little bit too late, and everybody's safe. Sacrifice
attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
For a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles.
In number 25 as he'll into the outfield. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1-2. Grounded to short. Wayne has it. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Guys, I think it's fair to say that out of any position on the field, it's the shortstop out there that loves to show off his arm the most. And this throw totally takes off on him and goes right over his first baseman's head. I guess if you're going to make an error, you might as well let everybody know about it.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Bob Morales will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The short hit hard, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up, and Montgomery's out in front here. 3-2. Alfonso Castaneda will be summoned from the bullpen now. She'll take over to start inning number 8. Jeremy Pitts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Lined into left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, heading for second now, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. And he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. John Pitts strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A runner in scoring position with none out. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And now a pitch lined into right field. He comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Striding into the box, Sean Albrecht. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Chuck Shipman takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Maybe an important run right there, and you got to figure every run's important in a low-scoring ball game. But that now pushes the lead to 5-2, so you got to think that they're liking their chances right about now.
David Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. David Molina will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Webb backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33.
Chris Salas will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whiffing left and right.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
John Crowder stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
That's inside. 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Leading off the inning, Danny Cloutier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pitts sprinting after it. And foul. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pitts coming in. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Ted
Tyson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Samuels will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. DJ Meyer will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Meyer.
Striding in to start the 9th, Alan Wayne, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Jesse Pitts will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
That's 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Right to him. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Kind of lucky to get it out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Stepping in now, John Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Shot towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One hit, one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Biscuits lead it 5-2. Julio Guzman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Leading off the inning, Darrell Reagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. TJ Webb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Salas is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Ben Castillo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, here we go. Tack another one onto that winning streak. They've now got it up to 6 in a row, and it's not looking like this hot spell is going to end anytime soon.